Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we're going to take a look at how to set up and use Brainbud and PatterBud by Chem. Okay, so two of the Bud apps that control other Bud apps. Now, if you've got any of the Chem Olcay's Bud apps, it would be a good idea if you got more than two. If it'd be a good idea if you got Brainbud and PatterBud, because they control everything and it's really cool. So before I add them in here to this MIDI chain, let me explain what's going on. I have this shift bud here, and this is playing SynthMaster 1. Let's turn this down. So this is the shift bud is playing this, and you'll see I've got two patterns here, okay, for change pattern. Notice the key is C major as well. There's pattern 1 again. And then I have PatterBud playing piano tech, and on pattern 2 I've added another lane. So pattern 1. So both those patterns are then being routed to piano tech. And again, the scale is A sharp major. Okay, so different scale. So, and then I have Melody Bud here playing this Chiang Mai from Korg, one of the Korg gadgets. It's a bit quiet that in it, so let's put in a gain so you can hear it. Okay, and again, two patterns. You can have as many patterns as you like, but for the sake of speed and convenience, we'll stick with 2. Seeing the second pattern is different. We could change the rate. I think I like it on 1/8, but the actual pattern is different. But I've got some randomness going on as well with the second pattern. Okay. And last but not least, I have Auto Bass playing SynthMaster 2, and this is pattern 1. In fact, we'll increase the complexity a little bit. And then pattern 2 is quite different, and the scale here is A sharp major. So I'm going to start changing scales and keys. Look, I'm going to change this one to a Ionian and change this to a, I don't know, an E. So they'll be playing E's. C major on that second one. Okie dokie. Right, let's close that. Now there's 2 patterns on each of these, like I said. Now, and they're all kind of playing different scales and stuff like this. Let's first add in here let's find it here now, a Brainbud. Okay, and let's add also, while we're here, let's add in PatterBud, which is there. Okay, so we know we've got 2 patterns on each of these. So I'm going to open PatterBud, and you'll see it defaults to having 4 patterns play across 4 bars. If we tap on this, right, we can just go, okay, let's remove that step. And let's tap on this and remove that step. So now we only have 2, and they're both playing 4 bars. We can go in here and choose for each independent pattern how many bars we'll play. So say, for example, you could have it 5 or 1 or whatever, you know. Let's leave it on 4 for now and hit done. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is connect up these apps. They connect in the same way, but we're going to connect up PatterBud first. Okay, so open the little toaster icon, MIDI outputs, and I'm going to send a MIDI output to Shift Bud, PatterBud, Melody Bud, and Auto Bass. And don't need to send it to Brainbud, and any of the other apps apps that you may have, any of the other Bud apps that you may have. This means it's going to receive pattern change messages for those apps. You don't need to do anything else. You can start messing around with MIDI channels if you want, but you don't need to do anything. Just set it up like this. Okay, and let's look at Brainbud now. And Brainbud is super easy, look. Okay, so let's just open up the little toaster icon here. Brainbud outputs to exactly the same. We'll go Brainbud outputs to Shift Bud, Polybud, Melody Bud, and Auto Bass. Now, you'll see here the key is the key is C major, right? We can choose a key here. I'm going to start with A and click done, and I'm going to set the minor. So it's A minor. And this is in Brainbud now. If I open up the, say, let's open up this one, you can see the notes down here. Let's make this a little bit smaller. And let's also open up one of the others. Maybe we can open up, no, you can't see the keys really, can we? Let's open up Melody Bud so you can see here as well. And let's do this. And when I start to press play now, it will just be exactly the same as it was. Nothing will change. Except the pattern will change after 4 bars. And that's pattern Bud. Now I'm just going to hit Budcast and watch. See, everything now is in A minor. Everything. So if I can choose a random key or random scale, random key, everything will change. Another one, random scale, random key, randomize. Or you can just like go back and go, well, I want harmonic minor. Actually, let's do it real simple. Let's go in and go, let's find it down here somewhere. Diminished whole tone, or pentatonic major, random key. Let's look at PatterBud. See, it's 8 bars now. Let's change these down to 2. Well, let's change this second one down to just 1 bar. Done. How awesome is that? And it tells you our total number of bars here. And of course you can go in and make any adjustments you like. You could say add another pattern in to all of them. So say we wanted to add more patterns, go to pattern 2. Let's just go to pattern 3 as a blank. Okay. And let's disengage. Let's just set these up, shall we? Let's disengage both of those at the moment. Let's play this. Let's solo this one. Solo piano tech and make some adjustments to Melody Bud. just adding in some more, hang on a sec, I'll just close those out. Just adding in some more note lanes here. So let's go with something like this. Let's turn this piano back up. Let's do something really kind of quick for note track 3. Let's up the range. So note track 3. Let's go. And let's draw in some cool stuff here. Maybe mess around with the ratcheting. And the gate. Let's add in a bunch more lanes so we catch all the gate in. Probability maybe. Again, we'll add in a bunch more lanes. More than enough. Okay, epic stuff. So we'll open it again, and this is pattern 3, so you'll hear that on number 1 and 2, if we look at note track 2, and let's look at note track 1 now. So we're playing this A2. Okay, so that's pattern 3. Cool. Let's open up. We've done our melody board. We've done our, we've done shift board. We've done 3 patterns on polyboard. And we've done 3. No, we've only done 2 patterns on our melody board, which is this one. So let's add in a new one here and draw in some notes. Let's add in a few more. Let's randomize this stuff up. Have the rate a bit quicker. Or maybe slower. Let's fill in the gaps. Let's put these back in. We know they're still connected, but we need to add another one here. Okay, yeah, that's now playing pattern 3. And we can watch it change if we open up our buds here. Watch this change now. Okay, cool. And that's how you do that. And of course, we can still go into our Brainbud and go, right, random key, and then mix everything else back in. Didn't put a 3rd one in for the bass, but we can do. Brainbud will just and you can do the same for this. You can set different patterns up for the Brainbud and also the actual pattern bud as well. Awesome stuff. And you can go as far as you like. Like I said, you can add more buds, more instruments, choose things not to play, have stuff play when you want it to play. It's awesome stuff. And remember, it's super simple. You add Brainbud or PatterBud or both. And then on the MIDI outputs for those two buds, you just send them to the actual bud apps that are playing the instruments, and you're golden. Okay, and it's the same with this as well. You just open up your little toaster icon, send your MIDI outputs to the instruments, and then your patterns will change when you decide. Like I said, you can set up how long you can have different tracks. Look, you can add track 2, track 3. It's awesome stuff, guys. It really is very, very, very cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to set this up. Let me just do this, set this up so I can take a thumbnail of these two apps. And then people kind of know what I'm talking about when I say we're going to do the bud apps and the brain thingy. Brainbud. Right, okay, let's just do that. Done. That'll be the thumbnail. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Please consider becoming a Patreon for as little as $1 a month to help support me and Joe here at the Sound Test Room. Bless you all. I will see you later. Ta-da.